to adjust for your range of motion and swing length. The overlining picture is feel behind the ball. Hi everyone, Murdoch here, hope you're well. 80-20 rule. 80% of you will benefit from just being as simple as this with the ball position. Now start with a driver or 3-wood. 80% of you again will go to the first tee not practicing, not judging you on that, but you enjoy playing, you enjoy the exercise and fresh air. But it's always good to check your basics. So in the clubhouse window, after stretching well, in the clubhouse window, check your ball position based on this. So driver first. Introduce the driver in your stance. Left hand on only. I like this because it gives you a sense of a good 80% of your body behind the ball position. So you can see my left arm and club shaft are forming a nice wall, a line that I've got 80% of my body behind. This psychologically gives you a sense of being behind the ball and the ability to sweep up on the tee peg in an in-to-out path. Sweeping, the in-to-out, the draw, avoiding what you don't want, and that's the lean in over the top. So if you start the setup, start the address position with left hand on only, you get that impression. You can also see very easily that the ball position is just inside my left heel. Now this is where you'd want it. You've got to be careful of not being too long up the handle. Now this again is on a personal level. Width of stance and how long a club you're holding. So grip down if you feel like mobility is an issue, your range of motion isn't the best, and you've got a shorter swing. Just adjust the club to that. The ball position may even move back slightly if you grip down, kind of like a 3-wood would. If you're shorter than standard with a driver, we don't need a big wide stance, and we can go down the handle, ball position back. So 3-wood the same if you tee off with a 3-wood. Same sort of principles apply. Feel like you're adjusting the club length, adjusting the ball position a little bit further back if you grip down to adjust for your range of motion and swing length. The overlining picture is feel behind the ball. Okay, now moving on to, let's say you've hit your drive down the middle. Longish par 4 first hole. You've got a hybrid second shot. So again, introduce with left hand on first, then the right. Now, you want to feel just slightly behind the ball on this one. The ball position is now between where the driver was and where a 7-iron would be. All right, down the handle again. It doesn't matter what hybrid it is. I'm going to put all your range of hybrids in this category. So between the inside heel and centre is where you'd have your hybrids. Now with this club, down the handle again, stance not too wide. You can start imagining your 7-iron width stance now on these. I want you to feel like you can strike down and get a little bit of a divot with these clubs. I believe you'll have more success with your hybrids strike-wise, distance-wise, and sort of a penetrating flight if you feel like you can strike down. A little bit of a scuff of the grass. Get to the root level. Little bit of a divot is okay when you actually execute the shot. So that's where the hybrids would be. Can you see now how there's the driver position, there's the centre, and here I am. Now in this position here, I can also control what my shoulders are doing in terms of alignment. If I'm too far forward, it's dramatically open. If I'm too far back, I'll tend to be closed. So this is something that will morph into your setup here with your alignment of feet, knees, hips, shoulders. You can kind of get a sense of being correct from just being a little bit more conscious of the ball position. So there's the hybrid right here. All your hybrids. Now you go to your longest iron. Okay, I'm going to say some of you will carry 5 irons, maybe 4 irons. The lower handicaps, the longer hitters will still have a fairly good range of irons in their bag. So this again is 80-20 rule. So let's jump to the 7-iron. Okay, most of you now have got a 6 or a 7-iron. Similar spot, right? Center. So you're down the handle. Now you're feeling quite good about being in your favorite club zone. Here we are, in the center. Can't go wrong. The majority of your body feels over it for that sense of striking down. Now, like I said in all my videos, warm up well, because when you start practice swinging and you get to the more lofted clubs, you can see with the ball position more centered how to strike these well, we need to feel like we can strike down on it. The important angles are through the ball, maintaining these and stretching out that left side. Excuse me. So my plumb bob drill, you can just see here how that is very much of a strain on the lower back and your left side. It's something you do every day. So please warm up well. Get to the first tee, check in the clubhouse window how you relate to your ball position. Double check it every day, because it's very easy to move out of correct position and then it's detrimental to your striking and shot direction. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care.